Mira Business FM. The sound of success.
MiraBusiness.fm is the website. info@mira.fm is the email address. whatsapp.mira.fm is the WhatsApp connection. Join us. Give us a like and subscribe. We always appreciate that. Right now on the Morning Drive on Mira Business FM, we're breaking down the trends shaping the UAE's economy. The industry is driving growth. And with the National Day long weekend just around the corner, Dubai's hospitality sector is gearing up for one of the busiest periods of the year. It's literally from now. Staycation demand continues to surge. Hotels across the city are reporting strong occupancy. Residents, visitors, tourists looking to make the most of the extended break. To help us understand what's fueling this momentum, what it means for the wider leisure and tourism landscape, we're joined today by the Executive Director of Majestic Hotels, Bhasin is with us. Nice to have you on the program. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing, Elliott?
Very good, thank you. I apologise for keeping you waiting there. It's been a busy morning here. Let's look at a number of topics. Booking patterns, consumer behaviour, the competitive dynamics at play in Dubai's ever-revolving hospitality market. I wanted to kick off, though, with an overview of the kinds of numbers the hospitality sector is expecting over the coming long weekend. Can you put into context for us just how busy this weekend is expected to be?
It's going to be crazy, just like the last few weeks have been. Actually, Dubai has been growing exponentially, and it's beautiful to see, the kind of turnout that we're having in. Of course, this weekend is a time when most of course, the inbound tourism is, of course, going to be, there'll be a lot more of an outbound tourism that's going to be happening. But despite that, I still feel that right now we're sitting on a healthy 70 to 75% occupancy.
Right.
And I feel last minute it's going to grow at least to about 90% easily, especially in the Dubai region where we're located.
Okay, so good news, really. What are you seeing in terms of staycation demand for the upcoming National Day long weekend?
Well, staycation demand definitely has been growing, and of course, for this particular weekend specifically, if we have to talk about the UAE National Day, it's about 4 days. So, of course, people are looking for a time to go out with their families, figure out a space where they could, go out and check out the nightlife in Dubai, especially the city life. That is where we are located at right now.
Right.
So, of course, that is what people are looking forward to. So, of course, everyone is looking forward to this break, a long-deserved break, from their busy schedules.
Oh, you and me both, Etty. That's the truth. I mean, it's interesting this because there are so many different things you could do. You can take a city break. You can have a beach break. You can go to the mountains. You can do the mountain bike trails, whatever it is. There is so much going on. But I think one of the things about us in the UAE is we have so much. People are living busy lives, but we still do things last minute very often. And I figure I'm as much a culprit in that as anybody. How have you seen bookings come in? Is it earlier this year, or are you still getting the last minute, I need a room?
It's classic last minute.
Really?
That is how it's always. Yeah. So we know last minute you're going to have a spike that is usually about, if I have to attribute, about 30% of our bookings come very last minute.
Right.
And that's the beauty of Dubai. It is a very last minute destination. People have just made their minds. They want to pack their bags. They just want to go to Dubai. They want to explore the downtown life. That's the best part of Dubai overall, So it is very last minute even now. Absolutely, it is.
Who's driving the staycation trend this year? What are you seeing? Are you seeing families? Are you seeing couples? Are you seeing young professionals? Are you seeing people come from, people coming over from Bahrain, Qatar, from Saudi? What's the trend?
I believe it's purely families.
Right.
It's a good time to go out with families now. Now is the winter time. It's a winter season. So we usually see families actually, triumphing the other few categories. But saying that as well, of course, you do see couples, you do see young professionals. Last week was all about, the exhibition time. So you got to see a lot of professionals coming in. But I think this week is purely about families. Definitely, it's families.
What types of experiences do people look for? What kinds of packages do people look for? What are people gravitating towards at your hotels?
We Generally, I mean, we generally see a lot of people taking the half board packages with us, which is usually either a lunch or a dinner combined with a breakfast package. And it so happens that if people want to go out and, in the morning, go for a leisure trip, maybe say to a desert safari, and in the evening they want to come back, they just want to relax at the hotel. So we usually offer a combo package, which of course includes, a lunch or a dinner or even relaxing by the pool. So even our pool nowadays is, because of the winter time, it's open up till late in the evenings. So of course we're seeing that trend picking up right now. Yeah, it's good to see families coming in. It's a good atmosphere. You have children playing, in the children's play area. You have the families relaxing by the pool. It's a beautiful winter. It's a beautiful season. People are sitting in the terrace, having a couple of drinks, having some good barbecues. We have some great F&B outlets as well, like Permit Room, which has a beautiful outdoor terrace. So of course, we're seeing many families coming in together, and having a good time. So it's a good time. Yes.
It is good to be outdoors this time of year. There's no doubt about that. How long is the pool open till? What happens in the winter with the pool? How late does it stay open?
Until 8 p.m. Usually, you do see the pool shut usually by 6 p.m. because it just so happens that it's a good weather now. So we have extended the timings. That usually happens as a trend, towards the winter time. So we have only like 4 or 5 months of winter, which we can capitalize on, and that's how we see people are actually staying by late by the pool. Having a couple of drinks, having some good, small bites, and you can see they're enjoying the good music, the ambience. So yeah, you do see, especially, tourists, they are sitting for longer. They're enjoying their time, and it's a beautiful view. It is.
I guess for international tourists in particular, it's about eking as much of the sun as you can and being outdoors and enjoying the weather. And I'm interested in that. International visitors. Are you noticing an increase in international visitors looking at staycation packages here in Dubai, here in the UAE?
Overall, yes,
Hmm.
but I can't attribute it for this long weekend specifically. But then,
No,
yes, overall, year on year, and this year it's all thanks to the Dubai tourism for to have been promoting UAE, or rather Dubai, as a beautiful destination to travel, one of the safest destinations to travel to. So we are seeing a good rise, in especially tourists coming in and planning their staycation. That could be one in Dubai, then even in Abu Dhabi, ranging from from Emirate to Emirate. So it's beautiful to see. Even Ras Al Khaimah, that is also growing, as a new tourism spot, a new tourism hub. So you do see tourists coming in for long staycations. They are taking stops and breaks in between, and it's beautiful to see how the whole UAE has been growing altogether.
it's tough times at the moment. We don't maybe have as much cash as we used to. COVID has meant that governments, across the world have had to pull back, and particularly for international visitors, I guess this question it relates. Guess are more price conscious? Would that be a way to kind of put it? Are they still willing to spend if an experience is, a premium experience? It's something they see worth it. What are you seeing?
That's the beauty of Dubai, because there are multiple options to choose from. And looking at Majestic hotels where we stand, we do provide affordable stays. But what I've realized that people really value the value added services that we're giving along with the affordable price.
Right.
So it could be anything. It could be a nice experience, as I said. It could be a good a dinner included in the package. It could be a nice spa outing. It could be anything. But people are looking for those value added services. Also, one very interesting feature that I have seen with the guests coming into Majestic is that they find it very convenient to travel now by metro, right? So they don't have to take taxis, or they don't have to go by that. But metro is very close by, to the hotels. So they are managing to, move around. And downtown is like 10 minutes away from us. So what I tend to see is that with this winter also that has come up now, guests love walking down to the metro, taking the metro. It's an easy access now with Dubai being so well connected. So that's the beauty. We tend to see that, of course, they do try to. We do see affordability as a big factor, of course, especially since COVID had come in. So as you rightly said, yes, people are still a little price conscious, but they are still looking forward to those value added services.
Okay. And aside from this weekend coming, how close to full capacity have you been? What has occupancy been like over the course of the year? And you're expecting what, 90% over this weekend, maybe a little bit higher?
Yep. 90% easily. That is very
Right.
much expected.
Okay.
We have about three hotels. One of our hotels is very close to the airport as well. So we are expecting the place to be packed. We can see our nearby competitors also to be, busy during this time. So it is a good time for all the hotels generally. And of course, we do look forward to this time, picking up for us as well, for all.
See, the Dubai market is pretty crowded. I couldn't even put a number. I'm not sure that many people could put a number on the exact number of hotels. We need to go to DTCM to get that. And it changes almost every day, it seems. Really crowded hotel market. What do you need to do to differentiate yourself in that market?
The good part of Majestic is now we've been in this industry for good 16 plus years. And the only thing that I can say is the way we have been upfloat or we've uplifted ourselves in this market is all thanks to guests finding an easy access to again our location. It is so key. It is so prime. About 80 to 85% of our guests are Indian or from this Southeast
Mm.
Asian continent. And the good part is that what I see is that there's a consistent flow coming in. We do have some regulars coming back for the good food, coming in back for the good experiences that they've been getting in. Our tagline is make a memory. So we have only tried to make, more memories with our guests. We've tried to make every experience memorable. So it is beautiful to see how guests are coming back. They're coming back in bigger and better numbers. And that's the beauty of Dubai, it just doesn't grow old. Every day there's something new to say. Every day there's some new attraction coming up. I think Al Seef has also grown beautifully. Dubai heritage is being promoted extensively by Dubai Tourism as well. So we are seeing a good pull or a good numbers coming in for that.
That's a great line. I've not heard that, Dubai just doesn't get old. That's good. I'm going to steal that at some point from you, if you don't mind. Beyond the long weekend, what's your outlook for the winter season? We're coming into the festive period. Weather-wise, things are great, of course. But what's your outlook in the sector that you're in, the hotel sector, the hospitality sector, this season? And I guess leisure demand overall as well.
Mhm. I think a lot of our focus does go into, bringing in the same. I mean, of course, we try to maintain as much as we can. We try to bring in the same warmth, the same essence that we carry as Majestic together. The good part of Majestic is we've been growing year on year. So, of course, we have seen a good demand coming in from various nationalities. We've tried to meet the demands as much as we can to the best of our abilities. And the good part is that leisure as a market has grown. It has only grown exponentially. That's the best part of Dubai, or I would say even UAE overall. There's been an extensive marketing that has been happening, whether you call it from the DTCM, from the Dubai Tourism, or now even Abu Dhabi, and the various other governments that have been working towards it. We see leisure as a demand has grown. Earlier Dubai was considered as a stopover destination. That is not the case anymore. I see people just coming in for Dubai and considering it the best destination to be at. So, I mean, in terms of leisure, they've been growing really well and very extensively.
Do you know what? It's all positive, isn't it? It's a very confident outlook picture that you're painting there. It really is. Look, a very happy Eid al-Etihad. I think that's how we're phrasing it these days. 54 years. National Day weekend is on the way. Bhasin, Executive Director at Majestic Hotels. Thank you very much for joining us at Mira Business FM.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
This is Mira Business FM.